Hey guys! I'm gonna give it a minute to get started so that we can get a few people on here. It takes a few minutes, especially since we're on my business page. So if you're watching this later, just fast forward like a minute or two to see if we're starting yet. So in the meantime, we'll just hang out for a minute, maybe put on a little lip bonbon while we wait. Because that just feels good. Although this is a cherry. Cherry's a little bright for what I'm wearing right now, but what are you gonna do? Maybe let's just play for a second. We'll put a little of this on. Why not? Ooh! No, that doesn't work. That does not work. Okay, there we go. So, we'll get a few minutes, see who's gonna hop on with us. Sometimes the colors look more intense with this lighting, but I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We'll give another minute. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk ring light with you guys. I just want to let you know this is a really easy process. It does not take long at all. Thank you for joining me on Unique by Amanda. If you are watching this on YouTube later, then please go to the link below and you can like that page and you can see more interesting and fun things that will help you in your business and get some great makeup tips along the way as well. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so right now I am currently, sorry that bounces a little bit. A little bouncing, hold on. Okay, so the ring light, I'm holding it right now, okay? Bringing it in. Woo! That is some bright stuff right there, my friends. Some bright stuff. Now, a ring light is something that photographers use to help create that ring in the eyes. So let me pull this back a little bit. And you can see how it gives you that perfect ring, but it also gives you perfect lighting on your face. So this is great when you're doing makeup videos or any product video, really, this would be helpful with. So what you're gonna do is you are going to either go to a craft store or go on to Amazon and you're gonna get a quilter's ring. That's what this thing is. This is a quilter's ring, okay? And it's a 14-inch round quilter's ring, okay? That's the size. I can send you guys, I'll post below the link on Amazon on where I bought it, okay? So that you can get it. It's about 25 bucks total for all this, okay? Second is the lights. So you'll see, this isn't like one big continuous light. You're wrapping these lights around. It's really easy, super easy to do, okay? It just takes a little bit of time. I think the biggest thing is that it's time consuming. So, you know, just be prepared to take your time with that. All right, so this is what you're getting, okay? Well, come in close. Ooh, here, let's keep our lighting on it. Oh, it's magical how you can do that, right? Okay, so these are the LED lights, okay? It's a flexible LED strip lights, and they are not waterproof. So when you're buying yourself these lights, keep that in mind that it's not gonna be waterproof, all right? They have a sticky back to it, which is actually really nice because this is how it sticks onto your quilter's ring. Piece of cake, right? Does not get any easier than that. Length is 5M. Okay, 5 meters, I guess that would be. Wow. Okay, so what you're gonna do is when you start it, this is where it started right over in here, okay? And you just put it around, and it's just like this thin little thing. And see how it's like that right back there is the sticky part right there? And all you do is you're gonna start wrapping it around. But you'll notice all of these are along the edge, and that's your key, is to have them along the edge, along the middle, and then it's gonna go along to the other edge as well, okay? So that's your whole point in doing this, is to try to make them lined up. So mine did not all stick directly onto here. Some of them are kind of protruding out a little bit, but it hasn't been a problem. It's been really great. So that is how we do it, and we just went around and we gave it some gapping. So if you'll notice here, look at like almost my finger, probably my pinky finger, would be a good spacing in between all of your lights. And you're just gonna do that all around the whole thing. And my husband did this for me last night, and it took a little while. I mean, it's not something that you just whip right out, right? Like, it's gonna take a little bit, but this is so worth it. So what I found is, I mean, it's super easy to plug in. This is your little plug right here. But I ordered it secondary, so this should be coming soon, is a little remote to control the amount. So that way, like, I'm not having to stick it way back here if I want to like calm that down, but you'll be able to kind of play with like the amount. So obviously if it's gonna come in front of your camera, you're gonna start to see the light, but that's why you just wanna keep it behind it, and you can just pop it right there. You can come back a little bit further, and it's gonna make all the difference on the lighting, on what you're gonna get for this. But it's super easy to do, and then you can just leave this part right hanging loose, okay? You could also unscrew this a little bit right in here, and this is gonna create more of a gap, and you can actually put in a little selfie stick to hold it out if you need to hold your phone in there. I personally have like a little, let's see, I'll show you. Well, I don't know if I can show you without letting go. It's like just a little, I'll take a picture of it so you guys can see it at the very end. Sorry, this bounces. But I just have a little stick that it's holding on, and I'll send you guys a picture so you guys can see it in the comments on how it's all set up and how I have my whole setup in when I'm not doing it in my bathroom. But you could even stick this onto your mirror. Like, you could tape it right along here and just tape it straight onto your mirror. And then when you're using your remote, you can control that level of brightness. So when you're recording videos, that's another way to do it. But you could stick it anywhere and it'd be just fine, you know, and it's something that's really easy to put up. So that's what's nice about it. But again, I mean, some of the spaces, like some of it's a little bit tighter here, and it didn't really matter that it was tighter spaced here. I'm still getting really even light, so I don't have to worry about that, which is really nice. But the dimmer option to have it at like 25%, 50%, and 100% is a nice thing to have. So that's why I've ordered that. And as soon as I get that in, I'll show you guys that too. But I'll just I'll put the links onto Amazon on where I got them. So if you don't want to have to run out to the store or check your hardware store, although I have seen these, FYI, at the hardware store, just make sure that they do have the sticky back on them. So yeah, I mean, it makes it pretty easy. It doesn't get much easier than this. The other thing that I was thinking about is you could buy, instead of doing like a quilter's ring, if you want to have additional lighting and have it to be like inexpensive lighting but great for lights, and maybe something that would light back here or light on your sides, so you can get that full, you know, effect that you would want like as a photographer, because that's my photographer's mindset going on, is you could easily buy some boards and stick them off to the side and be your sideboards. It'd be really easy to get something that's even a foam board and wrap it around the foam board, and then you would have additional lighting on each side, and it'd be something that's really easy and versatile to work with. So I think that's what makes it, you know, a lot of fun to get creative with this and see the options that are available to you. If you're trying to do a business like this, you know, when you're trying to do something that's you're showcasing products, showing it on your face, this is something that'd be great for that. So it's not just great for unique gals, it could be great for anybody. So I hope this is helpful to you guys, and if you have any questions, let me know. But other than that, we are done. So I'll stay on here for just another second to see if anyone has any questions. And I was gonna share it, but my iPad was dead. That's what happens when your kid gets to your iPad, right? But this is such a great, easy way to have lighting and have that ring light effect. A ring light is typically, you know, going to be at least $100. So when you're doing $25 to have that same effect and gorgeous lighting on your face, you can't beat it. I mean, you can't beat it. It makes it a lot of fun. So just making sure you're playing with the light and seeing where it's going to be best for you. And I just kind of had it hanging up on this thing up in here. Hold on, it's not on there right. Hold on. There it goes. So, and that creates gorgeous light, doesn't it? If I can get this thing to stop bouncing, that would be fantastic. So, all right. Well, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Feel free to message me in my Unique by Amanda. There's this little section that you can message me. I also go by Limitless Beauty Boss, and you can follow me on Instagram as well, and it's just at Limitless Beauty Boss. And that's where you can follow all of the things I do. Hope this helps, and have a great night. Thanks for liking the page and becoming a follower. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.